And on that note, the companions, they responded to the Prophet ﷺ, and they said, Ya Rasulullah, tell us about Jannah, its structure. And the Prophet ﷺ said,
لبنة من فضة ولبنة من ذهب وملاطها المسك الأذفر وحصباؤها اللؤلؤ والياقوت وتربتها الزعفران. He said sallallahu alaihi wasallam that its structure is one brick of gold, one brick of silver, its plaster is musk, its gravel is pearl and ruby, and its soil is saffron. So again, these palaces are from bricks of gold and silver. The plaster is musk, the gravel is pearl and ruby, and the soil is saffron.
Shalom, everybody. Peace of the Lord to all of you, and no peace for the wicked man, the Lord said. So the wicked man Muhammad, he is for sure from God. How he knew? How he knew? I mean, he promised you a house of gold and a house of silver. Your house in heaven is going to be one brick of gold and one brick of silver. Imagine right now that the walls around you in your room, their colors, one brick of gold color and one is silver. That will be the most disgusting paint you have for a house. We can go right now and buy paint of silver and paint of gold. Doesn't make it necessarily gold or silver, but you will see how it's going to appear. It's going to look so disgusting. So Muhammad now supposedly is trying to tempt you by something so stupid and so silly. Number one question, what is the value of gold and silver in heaven? What is this? Are we talking about heaven or a bazaar? Are we talking about heaven of God? If everything for free, who care even for money? You see, the reason we have money, because money is used for exchange of goods. So in the old days, they used to carry, let us say, 1,000 container of salt, exchange it with etc. container of food, whatever. Because there is no money. So I give you something, you give me something in return. So the money is created by mankind, not by God, for the ease of exchange. So we agree upon a value of something. So we print papers, or we say gold. We say gold, 1 kilogram of gold is equal to etc. money or goods. We are in heaven, and Muhammad is explaining to us how beautiful our heaven is. What is the beauty in that? Those are Bedouin, who they are. Their saliva is running for gold and silver. That's why they did jihad. They want to go for war so they can, Muhammad, he said, attack the Roman and get the blondie girls. Muhammad, he said, take care of the people of the Dhimma, which mean the Christians and the Jews, for they are the source of your income. Not because he cares for you. So they are the cows who will give you free money. So when somebody, he tried to say to me, if you convert to Islam, believe in Muhammad, which is very important, by the way. If you believe in Allah, you don't believe in Muhammad, you don't go to heaven. Muhammad is more important than Allah. In Christianity, for us, Jesus is God. So if you don't believe in Jesus, you don't believe in God anyway. There's no, like, Jesus is not a prophet for us, he is God. So I do not need necessarily to follow Isaiah to believe in Jesus, which means my salvation is not through Isaiah. Even though Isaiah is a prophet of God, we approve him. I follow Jesus, the God who sent Isaiah. In Islam, if you don't believe in Muhammad, you don't go to heaven. So here this guy who gave you a nice smile, trying to tell you how beautiful Islam is, he showed us, by the way, I forgot to tell you, We are back in Ramble. Finally, they solved the problem, and today I received the first check from them. So the problem is solved. They are not, there is something wrong with sending the checks, and they solve it. All right. So just to let you know, we are live in Ramble, and we are live in YouTube. All right. Are we good in your Ramble, people of Ramble? I hope we are good. All right. So just to let you know, like, because we stop, I don't want people to send donation and we cannot collect the donation. I mean, what the heck is that? I'm with them for more than a year, and until now they did not even send me 1 penny. People make donation, and I tried to stop the donation. I could not even stop it. That's why, okay, if I cannot stop it, I cannot take it. Well, I don't want people to make donation and then somebody else take it. So today they solved the problem, and thank you very much. So going back to our topic, if there is any Muslim who would like to join us and tell us what the point of having a house. As we heard, 1 brick is made of gold and 1 brick is made of silver. What that will do, and is that beautiful really? Is that even comfortable for the eyes? What is the paint you have in your house? If there is any of you paint his walls with gold and silver color, are you with me? What kind of religion this religion is? It's not even comfortable for the eyes to see. Imagine your wife, she is covered by the gold. Her color is gold, or her color is silver. Is that pleasant to you? Human being, he have certain color. They made them, they make a pleasant to his eyes, and with all kind of colors, especially when it's coming to nature, they make such a pleasant for us, like when we see it, like the eye, look at the sky, the blue, the cloud, the flowers, they have many colors, even insect, even animals, because there is an intelligent design. But 1 brick of gold and 1 brick of silver, how that is a beauty? Simply, he's not talking about a beauty, he's trying to tell you that Allah will make you so rich. If we go to the hadith, remember always Satan, he expand his roots. The first root he try is to get into your pocket. This is where a human being is case sensitive. All of us, we need money. If there's anyone don't, I mean, even if you are born of a king families, you spend money. Even the king himself, he spend money. He have to pay for soldiers, he have to pay for his accommodation, his servants, etc. People want to eat, people they have families, so you have to spend money for service. If we go to the hadith, I hope my screen is coming fine. What is the lowest reward for the inhabitants of paradise? This is the lowest. And by the way, the Muslim, they say to you, this is da'if, just to let you know. But we can show you other hadith, they are the same. However, Islam is da'if. Islam is corrupted. This is what da'if mean. They try to say to you, this is a corrupted hadith, which means Muslims are a bunch of liars. Their books cannot be trustworthy, and therefore Islam cannot be trustworthy. Because how we can learn about what Muhammad, like this guy now, he's telling us stories. Where this story is coming from, either from the Quran or the hadith. How even we can guarantee that the Quran is not corrupted? The Muslim, they say it's not. No, I just played for you yesterday a video from Muslim Sheikh making fun of the Muslim Sunni, getting them busted that their Quran is corrupt, and none of the Muslims was able to answer. Go watch the video previously yesterday and laugh. The last people of paradise in the position is the one with 80,000 servants and 72 wives. I am not in Discord yet. I will open Discord only if we have a Muslim to call me. All right. If there is any Muslim who would like to join us, let me know. I will open Discord. $80,000 servants, little boys. The Quran confirmed that they are boys. Is that a reward or a penalty? Imagine you have a house made of gold and silver. In the heaven of Islam, according to Muhammad, your clothes will never be wrinkled. They will never be ruined. You never change them. Never change them. You wish a food, the dish will come to you. No need for boys to serve you. So what the boys for? If you see a bird in the sky, you like to eat the bird, you wish it, you don't even say the word. The bird will be cooked, will come to you in a dish, and you eat it. So I do not need shower. My clothes never get ruined. I don't get dirty. I do not go to the bathroom. I do not need to do ironing. I do not need to cleaning. The heaven is always a clean. So what the boys will do for me, the 80,000 boys. Do we have any Muslim can tell me? I'm not going to say you are going to have sex with them. Maybe, but maybe not. But who's a Muslim can explain to us? You see, when you say to me servant, you are talking about slaves. And those are slaves for eternity. And those are boys. Is that fair? Is that fair that God will make you happy? And how that will make me happy, I don't know. That will make me so upset. How that make me happy? And what I need them for? And why they are too many? 80,000? Any Muslim can tell us what the 80,000 for? All of Hamas together, they are not 80,000. Maybe 100,000. You in the house of Allah, Allah will give you 80,000 boys and 72 wives. This is the lowest, by the way. Take a note here. This is not the reward of someone he is a good Muslim. This is for the bad Muslim, the lowest. I mean, the last one who enter heaven. What is this? This is not a reward. This is a penalty. Secondly, obviously, it's a big fat lie. Because if we believe that God is just, why the just God will abuse little boys to make me happy, and how that make him happy and make me happy? So, slavery in earth because a human being is unjust. Slavery in heaven because Allah is unjust. The 72 wives are slaves too. Did they choose the husband to be with him? No. Are they in love with the husband? No. Allah, He made them just to do service for this guy. Their job is, excuse my language, to keep their legs open. And Muhammad described that when a Muslim man he have intercourse, is going to take him 70 years of orgasm. The orgasm alone. 70 years. The first thing you notice, like this is what I noticed when I was reading Islam, like in a very early age. I'm still 17 now, as you know. How much Muhammad he exaggerate with his lies. And Muhammad is a very, very, very heavy duty sexual prophet. I'm not saying he can have sex a lot. I'm saying he focus in sex on money. As an example, if I ask a believer, do we have any believer here? Let me open Discord. Let me see. Maybe we can get a believer. All right, we will call the score today sex and money. The core of Islam. All right. I am right now in Discord in case there is any Abdul would like to join us. Those who are in Discord, if you can hear me, please let me know. Am I heard? Do you guys hear me in Discord? Maybe nobody hear me yet. You hear me? All right, we have a Muslim. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Amina, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. Sorry, I didn't actually mean to join. I'm not yet anyone's. I wanted to have a conversation, but not currently, because I'm upstairs. So I did want to have a conversation with you, and I have lots of questions for you, but not at the moment, because I thought the live was going to be at 20 to 30 p.m. UK time, not the other way around. So.
No problem. So you like to talk now? I don't understand. You want to talk now, or you cannot talk?
No, I will. It's okay. I'll drop off.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much. You're welcome. All right. Yeah, she put her hand up, so that's why I invited her. Maybe she did not like the title, you know. If there is any Muslim who would like to join us and tell us how important it is to be sexual in Islam. Now, what is the connection between Allah and sex? What is the connection? Any Muslim would like to join us? If you are a Muslim, you like to join, let me know. So if I ask now, which one is more important? Praying to Allah 70 times or having sex with the wife? Any Muslim can answer me? Guys, can you hear me in Discord? Some people are saying they cannot hear me. You can hear me, okay. And if you are in Discord, please join us in Ramble or in YouTube so you can get a bigger number, and that will bring more people. Don't stay only in Discord. You know, we appreciate your support because, as you know, this is how YouTube and Ramble work. More people, more people become curious to see what's going on. So, Muhammadan, which one is more important? Praying to Allah or having sex? Any Muslim can give me the answer? Bakhtawar, are you a Muslim, my friend? Bakhtawar? If you are a Muslim, put your hand up, make a request to talk, and I will invite you. Any Muslim would like to join the conversation, please feel free. In Discord, put your hand up, and I will bring you to the stage. Okay, you can leave your question for later. You know, we want to finish our topic now. When we are done and we say anyone have a question, you can give me your question. But now we have a topic, we have to finish it. So which one is more important, to pray to God or to have sex? If you believe it or not, according to Muhammad, I don't want to use the F word, but this is what it is. Doing the F thing to a woman is better than 70 prayer you say to Allah as deeds. What kind of religion we're talking about? According to Muhammad, if in a woman is an act of worship, I am serious, I'm not joking. If in a woman is an act of worship, which religion? I mean, we know the Buddhist, you know, Buddhists, they are very, let us say, easy, you know, with sexuality, homosexuality, prostitution, blah, 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 you know, women sleeping around, men sleeping around. They don't have too much, you know, like, let us say, shame in those things. But Muhammad, he beat everybody. How if a woman is higher than 70 prayer you made to Allah? Any Muslim can tell us? What we are talking about? I mean, what is the religion we are talking about? Let me show you what kind of questions Muslims they have about their religion. I'll use Google Translation. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can translate the whole page. Translate. Yeah, sometimes those, I don't know what this software, what's wrong with it. Translate, selection of the page, translate. I did not select anything, but it doesn't show me translate the page. But let us see this. Oh, it's open a window. All right, let us try again. All right, now it works. It did not work. Okay, let us try a section alone.
Is intercourse with one's wife equivalent to 70 voluntary prayers?
Did you hear it? Hey people, did you hear it? Is it true that intercourse with the women, with the wife, is equal to 70 voluntarily prayer? How that is, what is the connection? Any Muslim? Yeah, I can send the link. I will post it in Discord. Somebody can shorten it for you, because I don't think it can go here in maybe the admin can shorten the link for you and post it for you. And I will post it in Rumble, because in Rumble it's easy to post any link, you know. In YouTube, no. You have to shorten it. So, is it? The answer, yes. The answer is yes, brother. What is this? So going back to the hadith. If a woman, it's equal to 70 prayer. If you do it 3 times a day, this is 210. If you do it 6 times a day, I mean, you can multiply as you wish. And you notice Muhammad here is stuck with 70, you know, 70, 72 wives, 70. Always Muhammad, he's stealing numbers, either from the Bible, but in the Bible have nothing to do with sex, 40, 7, 70, etc. But now why Allah, he exchange. You see, deeds, when we say deeds in Islam, obviously we're talking about either about material, you know, sex, gold, silver, servant, boys, you know, this is the exchange of deeds. So you give Allah something, Allah give you something in return. So when a Muslim man, he if a woman, excuse my language, how that is equal to 70 times prayer to Allah? What the exchange we have now? Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Let us continue. By the way, if you read my books, Sex and Allah, you can find them on Amazon. I did not put everything sexual about Islam. I put, let us say, the most necessary for people to know. Otherwise, my book will become 10,000 pages maybe. So we have volume number 1, volume number 2. But I assure you, what I wrote in my books is not even 1% of how sexual, trashy Islam is. The second you start learning about Islam, you will notice that Islam is a religion of those people who carry their penis over their shoulder. In fact, Muslims used to go and do Hajj while they are having orgasm. Read carefully. So when the people they do go around the Kaaba, we go out with our male organs dripping with semen. And Muhammad said, I am the most righteous, truthful among you. What? The Muslims, what the connection? I mean, what? Muhammad said, I am the most righteous. So they say to you that the Kaaba is a holy place. In that holy place, the Muslim men are naked and their penises is a dripping semen. You know, a Muslim, if you say to me, oh, this guy, he had sex at home, and now he is dripping semen, I mean, for how long you drip semen? Like if somebody, okay, the Kaaba is not next to your house. I mean, the Kaaba is the Kaaba, place of a prayer. There is a distance. So now you go and you want to do Hajj, and you go around the Kaaba. You let's say you used to have sex with your wife 30 minutes ago. Why your penis is dripping? What this guy is talking about? Why is even mentioning that? We used, you see, it's not him only. Guys, read carefully. He is not saying only me. He's saying we. Will we go out with our male organ dripping semen? And then he start talking about animals. What is this? What? Sacrificing animal? And by the way, the translation is absolutely false. In Arabic here it says, فَنَخْرُجُ إِلَيْهَا وَمَا ذَاكِرُنَا تَقْطُرُ مِنْيًا. We go to it and our penis is dripping. They are not asking him if we can do that or not. This is a false translation. This is why I say, actually, yesterday I saw a video of someone, he claimed to be Christian, obviously trying to get a click. He said, I did read the Quran and I found no evil in it. This is only can be found in the news. What a bunch of coward liars. They want to make money from a clique of Muslims. Just to show you how they lie when they translate. In the one we showed you in English, it says, will we? Will we? Or it says, we go there. And we will go out to Mina with our male members dripping with semen. Between two brackets, now the Abdul trying to give excuse because of recent intimacy with our wives. What do you mean recent intimacy? So if you have it, I mean, this is a long process and this is a long distance. So a guy, he have sex with his wife an hour ago. His penis is dripping semen. Like, what do you have there? Even camels don't do that. The Arab before Islam, they used to go totally naked around the Kaaba. Why? Because the Kaaba was a sexual place. Women, they go look at this hadith here. Abu Bakr sent me among those who proclaimed at Mina, and no polytheist should perform Hajj after this year, and no naked person should go around the Kaaba. After this year. So Muhammad now in control of the Kaaba. Muhammad died. Muhammad lived, Muhammad died, Muhammad alive. You don't have you ever see one place where Muhammad complained about Arab going around the Kaaba naked? Did Allah make one verse about it? Mina is a location. You can search it in Google. You will find out what Mina is. A location where they practice ritual. They have a major, the Kaaba, you know, Safa, Marwa, the place where they throw rocks at the devil house. And this is another mockery, stupidity. I mean, Allah and the devil, they have house in the same town. If you look at the house of the devil, you would die laughing. And by the way, now the devil, he have a new house. Technology, brother. Technology. Let me show you some another funny, stupid things in this cult. Millions of people. I mean, how is stupid a human being to believe in such a garbage? All right. So now I will show you the old house of Shaitan. Shall we? Let us see. It's very important to see how the fiction of Islam work. All right. This is the house of Shaitan 130 years ago. It was like an old Mexican fountain, you know, or well of water. There's a little wall around it, and there's a column in the middle. And those poor, naive people, they come and they throw rocks at the house of Shaitan. And Shaitan is there. He's taking hits in his head. Then the house get bigger. See the circle get bigger. This column, they keep repeating it, you know, like because people throw rocks at it. So you know, every year it collapses and they have to rebuild it again. And then look at the long line of those people. They are coming to throw rocks. All those people. It's like 1 million human beings. They are coming to throw rocks. Okay. So now we have to fix it. This is the new house of Shaitan. Hey Muslims, what is this? From this to this? How many houses? Look how many. Can you see it clear in Rumble? People in Rumble? Can you see the image clear? Is it clear, or like the image is not really? Yeah, here we go. Let me try to make it bigger. Look at this. Concrete and many floors. This is many floors. Because the stupid, and by the way, this is a proof that Muhammad is a donkey. And Allah is a false God. Don't Allah knew that the number of people cannot. They will, because now visiting the Kaaba is a must for any Muslim who can. If you can, it's a must. It's not a must only if you cannot, which means you can't afford it. But if you can, you're guilty if you don't do it. So now, if every year in 1 week we have to welcome 2 millions, how in the world those 2 million they have to throw the rocks? So now we have to come with a solution. We build 4 or 5 buildings next to each other. Let me show you what is inside the building. Look at the house of Shaitan. It's getting more pretty. Look how many floors. So those millions, they go inside the house of Allah, sorry, the house of Shaitan. Let me see if I can find you inside the building, not only outside. Because this is now, I mean, it is hilarious. It is literally hilarious. Let me see if I can show you inside. Okay, let us see this one. All right. I'm just trying to find a web page does not have commercial. Look at this. Look at this, brother. Let me see. Give me a second. What a crazy, crazy, stupid cult. All right. Where is the pictures? Here we go. Guys, take a look what happened now. Do you remember how it was a small, tiny rock? Look what we have now. There's many floors in these buildings. And now we have many concrete columns, massive ones in size. You think this is like a spaceship. Every floor, underneath the other floor, they have access to the same square and they throw rocks. And then the rocks go all the way down to the basement. And then big trucks, they collect the rocks and they put them back in a place where people, they grab them again and throw the rocks again. Because you have to throw 7 ones. This is inside the building. What happened from the small, tiny Mexican fountain, Shaitan house, to a new abrogated, guys, those in Discord, if you want to see, you can join either Ramble or YouTube. Discord is just for Muslims to call me. Discord is just for Muslims to join and call us. You want to see, come to Ramble or to YouTube. So do you see the aberration? And the Muslim, they say, look at this. This look like the ship of Noah. Look at this. And it's very important to have a column in the middle. Okay. But did Shaitan build this? Who built this? How? This is the house of Shaitan. Where is Shaitan there? And by the way, many people, they get a severe injury when they go there because, especially when it's so busy, you cannot reach all the way to the edge, so you throw the rock from far distance and you hit the one before you. Islam, brother, Islam. Islam is the religion, brother. Okay, going back to the topic. Structure, brick of gold and brick of silver. The plaster is a mosque. Here we go. What do you want more? There's no dirt in heaven. There's mosque. What's wrong with dirt? Is like what is mosque? A Muslim, what is mosque? Any Muslim can tell me? What is mosque? This is we're not talking about Elon Musk, by the way. Any Muslim can tell me what is this, you know, how the perfume, is it a perfume? How we can work, is it a dirt? What is this? So Muhammad now is tempting me to believe in him by saying to me, this is what you'll have in heaven, a brick of gold, a brick of silver, and you will have 70 years orgasm. I'm really convinced. And then don't forget the quality of the women. What is the quality of the women and the men in heaven? Any Muslim? Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Interesting. Look like Muslims are convinced that Islam is stupid and they don't want to go in that direction. The qualification of women in heaven is as the following. They have to be a bunch of whores. In fact, Allah will import hookers from hell sent to heaven so they can be boomed by Muslims. Let us see the qualification of those women. Who are they? And what is good about them? It was narrated by Abu Ummah that the Messenger of Allah said, there is no one whom Allah will admit to paradise, but Allah will make him 72 wives. 2 from the Houris, those are made just for sex, and 70 from his inheritance from people of hell. Okay. Women from hell are coming to paradise. To do what exactly? We have Abu Haytham. Huda, how's Huda doing? Okay. So what do you think about what we are showing in the screen?
Well, I didn't see it, to be honest.
You didn't see it. I will show it to you. Do you see it now?
Yes, I can see it.
Explain to me what's going on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm reading. So,
What happened? Why it's, I mean, why you are so quiet?
I'm reading the hadith.
Okay, it's 2 words. I mean, it's very short. Why is it taking so long?
Yeah, I read it. So what's the problem?
No, I did not. Did I say any problem?
Yeah, you're talking about the real number?
No, no, no. Explain to me the women who Allah will import from hell. What is the qualification to bring them to heaven? What they will do, and what is their qualification, as you see in the hadith? Why they are taken from hell, sent to heaven, and what they will do?
They were taken, I believe, from hell because of the desire of the people of heaven.
Okay, so you are a man in heaven, and now you have a desire. What is the desire is about?
Yeah, you can have any sex with a woman, a specific woman, yeah.
But I thought that the person who don't believe in Allah will stay in hell for eternity.
But you can do shafa'a, you know that, right?
No, but shafa'a, what shafa'a? This is about sex. What is their qualification? Is that like they repent? No. Are they good people? No. They are in hell already. The only reason they are taken out of hell because they have beautiful vagina and beautiful breast. Do you see it? Whom will have front, desirable front passages. So they are not taken from hell because you did ask Allah to take them. No. This is your destiny. This is your catch. Allah, He destined for you from hell women who they have big boobs and a beautiful vagina, correct?
According to the hadith, yes.
So what's your comment? Is that like really what God do? So a person was laughing at Allah. This woman, she don't believe in Allah, she laughed at Muhammad, she etc. And then now she is in hell. And now just because she have nice breast and nice vagina, we take her from heaven, from hell, send her to heaven?
What's the grading of the hadith? I don't know.
Da'if. Da'if as usual. All Islam is da'if.
Yeah, but why are you using that hujjah though, actually?
Well, da'if, because it is a hujjah, because if not, it's not a hujjah. Why it's in your book? If it is not,
It's in my book, but
no, it's your book.
Da'if hadith.
No. You see, da'if is accepted. Da'if is not rejected. That's why it had a rank. There's a hadith.
It's only there.
No, there's a hadith. It's called rejected, matruk. Da'if. It's like saying A, B, C. So if this hadith is C, still is accepted. He passed.
Unreliable.
No.
It's unreliable.
No. This is why. No. You see, okay. Hold on. Okay, I will go with you. The hadith is unreliable. That means you Muslims, you fabricated something your Prophet did not say.
Sure, what's the problem with that? It's
So
not
how we can trust? So how I can trust you? So how I can trust you to give me a hadith is not fabricated if your books is full of fabricated stories?
fabricated, it would mean that it's mawdu'. That doesn't mean that it's da'if, firstly. Secondly,
Mawdu'a. Okay, what is mawdu'a? Okay, the mawdu'a is not da'if. Is it da'if?
it's fabricated.
Okay, but this one is da'if, not mawdu'a.
Yes, so there's a problem with the isnad and the matan.
No problem, but it's not mawdu'a, it's da'if only. So why you reject it if it's not a reject?
The only reason.
Okay.
The only reason da'if
Okay, listen. Is Ibn Majah is one of the 6 authentic books of Muslim Sunnis? Yes or no?
not all is authentic.
No, there is 6 books. One of them is Ibn Majah.
But not all of them are authentic.
What do you mean? So why you call them authentic if not all of them are authentic?
Because they contain most of the authentic hadiths they contain. But
so-
Sahih Bukhari also do contain something which is.
So where we can find, and who is the one who make decision what is authentic, what is not? Is that a Moody thing? Because I can show you the same hadith in the same book. One it says authentic, and the same hadith in different page it says not authentic.
According to the matan.
So it's not the story how truthful it is, it's about opinion.
No, it's not about opinion. We have a very strict criteria.
Or
we do textual criticism.
okay, what is the strict criteria you are talking about?
علم الحديث, the science of hadith.
Okay, what is that?
Firstly, you have to affirm that the isnad, there's no problem with it.
What?
Referring back
Remember,
to
Abu, remember, people do not know Arabic. So if I know what isnad, they don't know what isnad. Tell them what is isnad.
Okay, isnad is the chain of narrations.
All
If
right.
we affirm that the chain of narrations is sahih, meaning that it's authentic, how do we know that? We go back to the ilm al-rijal, which is the science of the narrators.
Okay.
If we find stories or specific things that these specific persons were lying or were fabricating stuff, or if we find any proof that disproves their narration, then we put it as daif. It's not according to our opinion.
That's wonderful. So if someone he is known to be a liar, we don't accept what he's saying. Is that correct?
Yes, if he's known to be a liar and fabricator, yes, we don't accept.
Exactly. So why you accept the Quran of Hafs? Hafs is very well known.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Look, when it comes to Hafs,
Uh-huh.
he is Hassan in narration, right?
No,
He's
no,
not
no,
like
no,
narrator.
no, no. Okay, show me. Okay, show me a hadith. Hafs he said you accept. Go ahead.
No, I didn't say that. I said.
So how Hassan? How is Hassan?
Even if Hafs narrates a hadith, I would say that Hassan. It's not sahih, right?
No, you will say it is rejected. You will not say it, Hassan. No.
Yeah, it fits.
Show me one hadith. Hafs he said, and the Muslims accept his hadith. Show me one.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, so all his hadith, so 100% of his hadith is rejected because he's a big fat liar. So how you take the Quran, you have today, most of you Sunni, from a guy, you yourself don't accept one hadith from him because he's a liar.
Yes. So firstly, when we talk about hadith, right, it requires remembrance of the specific story, and naql or copy it as the same as it went back to the Prophet. When Hafs does, he's not known to be a liar. He's known to be weak in memory. So when Hafs writes a Quran, right, it doesn't mean that he lies about what's written in the Quran and he has been gotten from his teachers and the one that taught him. It doesn't mean that he lied. It just means that he doesn't have a good memory when it comes to hadith. And I can bring you very much scholars that say that he is just bad in memory. He's not a liar.
Okay, I will give you a scholars and you read for me. None of them saying that he has a bad memory. They say he's a kadhab, and those scholars are Al-Bukhari, Muslim, very heavy duty. They refuse Hafs because he is a kadhab. Let us see. I find it very funny that you said you can give me a scholar who can say that he is just bad in memory. So he's bad in guys. This guy bad in memory in hadith, but he's good memory in the Quran. I mean, how you can be both in the same time? So you have a bad memory or good memory?
Because he can write the Quran.
No, he did not. He did not write the Quran. Never. You Muslim never have the Quran of Hafs. He recite. You never have any. Hafs never write a Quran. Bukhari never write a book. Muslim, he never wrote a book. You Muslims, you fabricate books. You call them Al-Bukhari and Muslim and Hafs. Is that correct?
What did he say again?
Did Al-Bukhari write a book? It's called Sahih Al-Bukhari.
Yes.
Show me the reference.
Oh, you mean, okay, you want a manuscript or what specifically?
A book. Al-Bukhari is a book. Al-Bukhari is a book. Did Al-Bukhari wrote a book? It's called Al-Bukhari.
Al-Bukhari or Sahih Al-Bukhari?
Yeah, Sahih al-Bukhari is the same. I'm talking Sahih al-Bukhari. Okay, did al-Bukhari, is he the author of the book called The Authentic Bukhari?
Yes.
Give me the reference. Go ahead.
Sure.
All right. Do you want to call a friend? I don't know. Your friends to help you. A sheikh.
No, I'm just trying to look it up.
Mm-hmm. Do you have al-Bukhari in your shelves?
No, I don't have the book in my shelves.
Okay. Because if you have the book, you can tell me there what it says, who is the one who wrote the book.
But the book that I have is not written
I
by
know.
Bukhari, unfortunately.
Ah, okay. I know he died, but listen to the question. Did he write a book?
The author?
Yeah, who is the author of the book? Did the Bukhari write a book? It's called Al-Bukhari. No, he did not.
How would you prove that?
Well, you Muslim, you say that. You Muslim, you say Al-Bukhari never wrote a book.
If I wrote your reference as he says that
He said that?
wrote,
He said that.
no, we can find an original manuscript of
No, there is no original. That's a potato talk. Read with me. Here we go. You see, I'm not like the Muslims who make things up. Here we go. Read for me. This is your Islamic library, and you speak Arabic. Read for me what it says. Al-Kitab Sahih al-Bukhari. Can you tell me the name of the author?
Abu Abdullah Muhammad bin Ismail ibn Ibrahim ibn Mughira ibn Radzava al-Bukhari al-Jafi.
Okay. This is the author, right?
That's the mu'allif.
Uh,
It could mean that
Uh-huh.
it's the written book. Or maybe not the text.
What is the name of Imam al-Bukhari?
The name of Bukhari?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, when was written, when this book is written, when the first time the book of al-Bukhari, if he is the author, you see, you Muslims, you say he is the author, but in fact, this guy, he never wrote a book. He never wrote a page. He never wrote, even Muslim. In fact, you say that he was blind.
According to which sources?
According to your sources, yes. So the guy never wrote a book, and now you make a book and you say al-Bukhari, he said this in his book. But the guy never wrote a book. Okay, do you have a manuscript for al-Bukhari? When al-Bukhari was exist?
Bukhari existed at 1800s,
Hmm.
9th century.
Okay. How he can be the author of a book speaking about your prophet, and he can confirm a hadith if it's true or not, when he did not witness, he did not ask, he did not see, he did not hear any of those who report the original hadith.
This is what I explained. I said to use al-Hadith.
You cannot, my friend. The method you are talking about. Okay, how you can check who said so if all of them they are dead?
What do you mean?
If I am dead, and then someone says, Christian Prince, he said this. How you can confirm that I said that? You are now collecting. Who is reliable? People they lie. Isn't it all people are sinners in Islam? Okay, so if all people are sinners, there is nothing is called reliable unless you are the one who witnessed and you are reliable, like you are an honest person, not from.
No, habibi, we don't do this. We use full criticism, right? Now, if I use the same analogy to all history books, that will be flawed because that's not how we take it. We have history books that are not written by specific people, and it's anonymous, but we know that this specific information in the book can be traced back to the Prophet by people who are reliable.
Okay, I want to ask you: is Aisha is reliable?
Of course, she is.
So if I show you right now a hadith, Aisha she said, and the hadith is authentic, you accept it? A hadith, it's reliable. Do you accept it, or you will reject it?
Depending on the isnad.
Huh? Okay, you Muslims, your scholars decide that this is reliable and this is authentic. So is that your personal opinion, or this is now the scientific way to discover? Is that a person you make a judgment as you wish, or this is what the professional do and they make a judgment based on a method you claim that it is scientific, or let us say professional?
Okay.
Huh?
I said if there is a hadith which specifies that the isnad is correct according to the criteria of the people of hadith, even if it's narrated from Aisha,
Huh?
I'll take it. And if it's not, even if it's narrated from Aisha also, I'll not take it.
You will take it. Okay. Let us see.
I will not take it.
You will not take it?
It's not reliable.
No, I'm saying if
It's
it's
not reliable.
okay. I'm saying if your scholar they say it's reliable, do you accept it or not?
Yes.
Okay, so you will not say I don't.
No, I will not say no.
All right. I want to show you just an example, not limited. All right. Let us see this one. Do you see here it says Sahih in the screen?
It's my value.
All right. Do you see in Arabic here it says Sahih in the right? Okay. Do you see the second one? It says Hasan.
Yes.
Okay. Do you see the third one? It says Hasan, which means good.
Yes.
All right. Do you see this one? It says Sahih.
Yes.
Okay. So read for me.
People ask the Messenger of Allah, can we perform abortion out of the will of Buddha, which is the will in which menstrual clothes, dead dogs, and stinking things were thrown? He replied, the water is pure and it's not defiled by anything.
Do you accept this hadith?
Yes, I do accept it.
So do you Muslims have no problem to wash your body for ablution with water have dead dogs and women blood from period, and it is stinky?
Yes, if it fits the criteria of the fiqh when it comes to
How that fit?
Yes.
How that fit? How your prophet claimed that now you are doing ablution. What is the purpose of ablution? Is to be cleaner, right?
Now we have a very big well, right?
No, this is not a big. It's not even a. It's not even a well. This is an old hole. Used to be well one day, and this is why water from the houses. Women they wash dishes behind the door of the house. Next to the door, there's little hole in the ground, so nobody can see the women like exposing her body or her skin. She is washing the dishes behind the door, and there's a hole. Go out to the street, and this is hole connected to an open tunnel in the side of the way, and it goes all the way to the lowest part of the town. Naturally, no sewage. So this is what Bi'r Bida'a is. This is why people throw garbage in it. This is Mecca, my friend. Nobody throw dead dogs and garbage in. According, how many water well there is in Mecca? There's only one spring. There's only one well.
Stop building assumptions according to your understanding of if there is water in Mecca or not.
What? How many water well in
You
Mecca?
cannot build assumption. You cannot build assumption on that.
Okay, no, we are not building assumption. There's only one source of water in Mecca. That is Zamzam.
Which is
Zamzam. And nobody will throw dead dogs in a water he drink from. Nobody.
how do you prove that?
This is a desert. This is why the whole town is built, because there's only
Assumption.
no, not assumption. Okay, prove me wrong. Okay, prove me wrong. In the time of Muhammad,
You
I prove it. Here we go. People throwing garbage in it.
made the claim that it's a small place area.
It's not okay. Okay, guys. So are you saying it's a big area?
Yes, which
How big? How big it is?
According to, I'm not sure how big it is, but
No, you just said big. Tell me what big for you. Tell me the number. How big? You said big, not me.
like it could be that 200 centimeter cube.
What does
Or
that mean?
200 meter cube.
200 meter? A well of water. A well of water is 200 meter? Okay.
200 meters square.
Okay, so let us say, so if there is a water is 200 square meter and there's dead dogs and women blood from period, stinky garbage, that still will make it clear, right? And good for you. Okay, so if we put dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage in a big swimming pool, it's okay for you.
If it's just like
What if it is what if it is 5-6 meters? Is that okay?
6 meters, not okay. No.
Not okay. What if I show you it was 5-6 meters? Yeah, remember you said that already. So you cannot say I did not say that. And you said it's not okay. So let us go back here. And we see one of the companion. He did measure it, and it's not even 6 meters, it's 6 arms. Read it carefully with me.
It's 6 cubits in a breadth.
Uh-huh.
And then he asked the man who opened the door regarding for me and admitted me to it as a condition that this will change from what it had already originally been in the past. He replied, no, I saw the color of the water and this will help change.
So, how big it is?
Is this an addition to the hadith or what?
No, this is the hadith. This is the hadith, and this is Sahih. Remember, I asked you about this one, and you said to me, yes, it says Sahih. Yeah. So now, this is your prophet companion. He measured the well, and he said it is 6 cubit, the width of it, and it says it doesn't cover even his private part. It's below the private part of the body. So the water is very little. Size measurement. So if the water is lower than your private part, and it's not even 6 arms, you know, this is like a jacuzzi, little bit big jacuzzi. So, and you said yourself, and you agreed it's not okay. So what kind of a prophet? Now, so now you confirm that the hadith is accurate. You confirm it's not okay. It's not okay to go and do such a thing in such a water. And you agree that all of this now is authentic. So don't you agree with me that your prophet now is mentally ill? What happened?
I wouldn't say that, no.
Why not? I mean, only mental person he would do that. You said it's not okay.
Because
You said everybody heard you. You said
yes,
it's not okay. It's not okay. Why? Because this is disgusting. This is garbage. Dead dogs, women of blood from period, and even the hadith says the word is stinky. It's not me who's saying it. This is why it's not okay, right? Okay. So now how that will not prove that Muhammad is mentally ill? Who is the man? He will jump in the sewage. This is even more disgusting than sewage. This is not even running water. It's just container of water. Have dead dogs. Dead. And women of blood from period. And their rags. Not only the blood, the rags. And even it says stinky.
yes,
Okay. So now we have a prophet. He want to meet his God. So he decided to do ablution. He want to be cleaner. Okay. In order to be cleaner, he decided to wash himself. Wonderful. So now he washed himself in a water way more disgusting than the sewage.
that's incorrect because the sewage has more bacteria.
The sewage have more bacteria?
Yes.
How you know it have more bacteria? Why?
Just because sewages they actually contain feces and other things which.
Well, here you have dead dogs and you have feces. Women blood from period. This is feces.
Yeah, but women blood does not contain bacteria.
No, one blood contains bacteria. Bacteria is everywhere in your body. And not only
Yes, but
in your blood,
that's
actually,
not the same.
your blood is a major stream for bacteria to spread. What are you talking about? If somebody infected,
Yes,
the first thing to be infected is his blood. So we have now, we have dead dogs. What happened when a dead animal die? When an animal die, what happened?
decompose.
What that mean? Decomposed.
Breaks down.
By what? By who? By bacteria.
Microorganisms.
Exactly. So you said to me the sewage have more bacteria, but this is what a friend.
Yeah, but
So now we have dead body. We have dead body. We have dead body. We have a prophet who wanna meet his God. And look what your prophet said. He says water is always pure. Nothing make it impure. But isn't it the piss is more like maybe 97, 98% of his water? How in the world water is always pure?
I didn't understand your objections.
When your prophet said water is always pure and nothing make it impure. Okay.
Yeah.
If the water have,
Unless,
if the water is the sewage is water. The sewage is nothing but
you know that if the water is always pure unless especially the color changes, right? Or you can actually.
well, you see, it says there the color change too, and it says it's stinky. This is what they're asking him. Do we wash in a water which is stinky, the stinky?
No. You know.
What do you mean no? Read carefully. Read carefully. You know, there's garbage in the water. There's dead dogs in the water, and there is women blood from menstruation in water, and the water is in the size of a jacuzzi. Is the water still pure?
According to our understanding of fiqh, yes.
According to science, is that in what fiqh? Come on, don't tell me fiqh. I mean fiqh. The word fiqh is about what the word fiqh mean?
Jurisprudence.
Huh?
Jurisprudence.
Is that like mean understanding something?
Yes, laws.
No, the law is not the fiqh. The fiqh is understanding
Yes.
the religion.
Yes, التفقه في الدين. deen.
Exactly. So you have a good knowledge. You have a good knowledge. Okay. So now you have a good knowledge in religion, and by knowing good knowledge in religion, you come to the conclusion that dead dogs and women of blood from period and garbage, and it says even stinky. This is Muslim translation, and we have 6 arms of water. Doesn't cover even your private part. It's very low, and yet you are saying to me, you believe that this water is still pure. And remember, it's you who said, if it is 5-6 meters, you don't accept. You said it's not okay. So look now what happened. You change your mind from it's not okay to okay. Why? Just because I showed you the Prophet say so. So the conclusion is, the Muslim, they reject hadith as long they can.
I don't reject hadith.
No, you did.
I reject my understanding of the centimeters.
How you reject it? Aren't you adult? You were a child a minute ago, and now you became adult now.
No.
So when you said to me, it's not okay, were you aware
Yes.
that this will make the water not good to be used by a human?
I was not aware. No.
Ah, so you said it's not okay based on what?
I based it on my understanding of a fiqh, a specific ruling, but it turns out to be not the case because, firstly, if you can read what Abu Dawood adds, he said that the color did not change, right?
Yeah, the color is bad. The color is bad. The color is bad. Anyway, yeah, the color is bad.
What?
Nothing changed from the original. This was saying it's the same garbage. It's still stinky,
No,
still bad. My friend, there is this water. This is not a water coming from the ground. This is a dirty water coming from people using their water, and that water is contained in the lowest ground. Maybe it used to be a well one day. Do you know what bidah mean? Bidah mean garbage. Bidah mean garbage. So this is the well of bidah. The well where they call it bidah because people they throw garbage in it. This is the name of it. The well of garbage.
that's not.
The well of garbage. The well of garbage. So why they throw things there? Because simply it is the well of garbage. And they are asking him, can we do that? So why Muhammad himself is doing that? I mean, there is Zamzam. Go there. What Muhammad he drink? Why you are doing this? And the people they ask him, listen, when people they ask, is that because something normal to do? No. When people they ask him, they are questioning his behavior. Otherwise, if it's normal to do it, nobody will ask the question. Like, is it okay to wash from the faucet? No, for sure it's okay. I mean, what's wrong with the faucet? We drink from it. But the people are asking a question because they found this is weird. This is not.
If you wrote, it says that it's actually around 3.5 meters width. So
What 3.5 meters? It is 6 arms.
there you are, 6 arm,
Uh-huh.
6 cubits.
By the way, I find it very funny what he said because he measured it by his abaya. How is abaya is 6 arms? He measured by his abaya. So his abaya is 6 arms. Anyway, so listen. So even if it's 6 arms, you are the one who said to me you said 200 square meter. You said this is a 200 square meter. No, I said what is okay? What is the size for the water to have those things to be okay? You gave me the number. Okay, you gave me an example to be okay. But obviously this is way more than the 200 meter. This is 200 less.
Yes, so 3 meters width is all right because I said 200 centimeter square, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
my bathtub is almost 2 meters. My bathtub is almost 2 meters. So now we add 1 meter to my bathtub, and that where your prophet have dead dogs and women of blood from period and garbage, and he now is a purified. Huh?
3.5 meters.
So what? One dead
We don't know the length.
One dead rat, not dog. Dog, do you know dog is big? One dead dog. Let us say one
Yes,
dead
of
dog.
course, but we don't know the length too.
No, we know. He measured it.
What's the length?
The well is round. When they dig a well, it's round. It's round.
That's right.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it,
okay,
so
yeah,
so
I'll give you that. But
all right.
it's
So now we know that we know the maximum. We know the maximum. It's very low in water, and it's very dirty, and even
how do you know
if
that it's very low in water?
it says does not reach his private part.
Yeah, when he comes inside of it, like when
Yeah. So yeah, inside it. That's mean this is how deep it is. It doesn't. It he replied below the private part of the body, below, and that depends in the height of the person. So if he is 150, the pillow will be like maybe 35 centimeter. If he is at 6 foot, it's going to be higher. So depend how tall he is. However, it is still low, very low. We have dead dogs, we have women blood from period, and we have a stinky garbage. What is left? Garbage, women blood. You know the women blood will spread. The women blood is the women blood will spread all over the water. The second you throw a rag, have a blood. Is the blood will stay in the rag, or the blood will spread in the water, dissolve?
I have a question for you.
Answer the question I gave you.
Yes, of course the water.
So when Muhammad,
if you throw a lot
okay,
okay.
so Muhammad now is Muhammad putting this water in his mouth. Is that correct? He's putting this water in his nose. Is that correct? He's putting this water. He's putting this water in his ear. So his mouth, his ear, his nose, and you Muslim, you find that this water is okay?
Okay, firstly, does this actually, or the hadith is implicating that those specific people actually say that this waste has been thrown dead dogs or menstrual clothes, or is it actually indicated that Abu Dawood said, or or is it known to be?
My friend, this is what it is. And your prophet, he is performing ablution from that water.
Answer my question, type.
Yeah, I answered you. I answered you. The well have dead dogs, and this is why they are questioning him about his behavior.
Known to be, or he has seen dogs.
Your prophet, he confirmed. It doesn't matter if it's known or not. It's known. This is why it's called bidah, which means garbage. So
okay, so if
it is known. This is why they are asking him why you are doing that. How you do that?
Yeah, that's not the point. I said if it's known,
Hmm.
right, then maybe it could be that there's a probability that it's actually not what they actually claim, because you have to go back to what they said, right? And
No. Your prophet, your prophet did not say there's no dead dogs in it. He did not say there's no women. What are you talking about? He said
because
he
it's well
confirmed.
known to be that. So
He confirmed. No, it's very well known to be known that, and it is. That's why he says water is always pure, and nothing make it not pure. This is why he said there's dead dogs, stinky garbage is thrown in it. Are you going?
that's not my argument.
Yeah. This is so. It is full of dead dogs. It doesn't say even one dead dogs. It says dead dogs. Dead dogs.
Okay.
It doesn't even say. It doesn't even say a dead. It says the meat of dead dogs. Does it say meat?
Okay.
Okay. So this is a decay. This is a decay.
Let me ask.
Uh-huh.
When it says that the water is actually pure, this indicates that the water has to be, firstly, it has to be authenticated that the change and the smell and the taste of the water.
My friend, what are you getting this from? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. They said to him, are you doing this in a water have dead dogs and women blood and period and garbage, stinky garbage? He said, yes, water is always pure. Water always, doesn't matter what you
Well
put.
known, yes, well known.
No, it's not about well known. He says water. He didn't say which water. He said water is always pure and nothing make it impure. So the complaint is this water have dead dogs, have dead blood, have dead animals, have garbage, stinky garbage. The answer is water is always pure.
Go back to the hadith. I want to show you something.
Which one you want me to show you? Which one?
First hadith you open.
Ah. This one? Or the one about the size? Or which one?
The one that has Abu Dawood's narration.
Here, about the 6 pubic?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it says that I heard the Prophet. No, let me read the whole thing
Alright.
I can.
Okay.
It says, I heard the people ask the Prophet of Allah, the water is brought for you from the well of Buddha. It's a well which dead dogs and menstrual clothes and excitement of people are thrown. The Messenger of Allah said, really, water is pure and is not deified by anything.
Cool. Okay. So
this well is well known that there dogs and menstrual clothes and excitement of people.
okay, hold on. Well known, or it says which is thrown in.
There you go, but it's well known to be people that
No. Don't add things. Okay, so it's famous of garbage place, no problem. But that's not the question here. It says which dead dogs, which now, this is about now. Which dead dogs, menstrual clothing, excrement of people are thrown. Now, this is not about known in the past, maybe last year, maybe 10 years ago. No, which dead dog? And you speak Arabic, I speak Arabic, we do not even need this. وهي بئر يلقى فيها لحوم الكلاب والمحايد وعذر الناس. Actually it says وعذر, even shit. Not only garbage. The udhr, it is the shit, the piss. People, they throw all their excrement, garbage in it. So it's not known, it's more than known where people they throw. And Muhammad was doing it there, you know. Muhammad was doing, and you let me ask you here. It says here yustaqa. What yustaqa mean?
Yustaqa means that he, I don't know.
Huh? You don't know now what yustaqa means? What's saqa mean?
Yustaqa means to
drink.
to take in water.
To drink. So your prophet not only doing ablution, he drink from this water. No. It says yustaqa, you drunk from this water, you drink it.
No, because he's doing wudu, that means that
No. Yustaqa mean he drink. He drink it.
Even in this context, yustaqa means that he's doing marmada because he's doing wudu.
No, he's not here. They are not even talking about the ablution. They are talking about, O Prophet of Allah, you are drinking from water where dead dogs and women blood from garbage and women blood and stinky garbage are thrown in it. He said, yes, water is always pure. So people are questioning his behavior. They are not talking about here. They are not even talking about ablution. Do you see the word ablution here? No. There's no ablution. This says water brought to you to drink. Yustaqa. So your prophet is mentally ill. All right. So here we see that this is a very authentic hadith. I witness thousands of Muslims who speak to me. The second I quote for them this hadith, they say it's da'if. You try to escape it. You tried, but because you said things already, you could not. Otherwise, I am sure, if you did not say the 200 meter, like I have to trick Muslims, sadly, to make them say things so they cannot take it back later. Otherwise, if I showed you from the beginning the size of the well, you will say it's okay. You will not say the 200 meter. This is my experience with me Muslims. Dishonesty. Now, as long we accept what is authentic, we have tons of authentic stories. Anyone who will hear them will notice that Muhammad is mentally ill. And we can show you, a very easy example. As an example, is it true if somebody hear voices, hear like rocks talking to him, that mean he is mentally ill? If you are a doctor, I bring you a patient, and he said to you that rocks say Assalamu alaikum to him, is that normal for a human being?
It's not normal
Why?
because it goes against nature.
So what is your comment about your prophet saying there's a rock, only one rock? Why? We don't, nobody knows. When he go, he hear this rock saying to him, Assalamu alaikum, O messenger of Allah.
I recognize a stone in Mecca which used to pay the solution before I went as a prophet. I recognize that even now. I don't see a problem because he's
See, Abu, a second ago, my friend, a second ago you said there's a problem. You said this is not normal, not right. Now you said there's no problem. Okay, no, hold on. Why a stone saying to Muhammad Assalamu alaikum? Give me the explanation.
solution.
Why? Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. See, yeah, that's Assalamu alaikum, Messenger of Allah. Okay, why the stone is saying that to him? What the purpose? And shouldn't your prophet Muhammad? Okay, hold on. You're a prophet now. He is not a prophet yet, correct?
He is a prophet.
No, this is before he become prophet.
Okay.
Okay, and now you are walking in the street, and suddenly a stone say to you, I'm a Christian prince. Assalamu alaikum, I'm a Christian prince. Shouldn't I go crazy? Shouldn't I tell everybody? Shouldn't I say like, but Muhammad never mentioned this. Later, after he announced himself as a prophet, now after he became a prophet, he's telling them, by the way, I used to have a stone saying to me, Assalamu alaikum. If there is any witness that a stone was saying Assalamu alaikum to Muhammad,
There's no.
so this stone speak only in private to the prophet?
It could be that he only heard it.
Only him he can hear it. So your prophet hear voices.
Look, Christian, if I can, or if I approve that he's a prophet, then I wouldn't take whatever he says as stupid, and I'll take it differently. So if that's the case, then you have to prove that his prophethood is not correct, and then afterwards we can go to these topics.
No problem. Let us step by step. When Muhammad he walked between trees, do he hear the trees saying to him Assalamu alaikum too?
If he says that it does, then I've seen no problem with it anyways.
All right. So now Muhammad he hear the trees talking to him, he hear rocks talking to him, and he imagined himself having sex with his wife. In fact, he did not. How we explain all those things together?
Well, why do I need to explain it?
Well, if everything around you is imaginary, including your sex, obviously you have a mental issue. Huh?
That's specific things.
Well, look what is left. His sex is fake. His sex is fake because
He said that he felt it one time.
no. What felt it? Okay, explain to me. What do you mean felt it one time? Go ahead.
It means that he imagined that he had sex with his wife
Uh-huh.
one time.
One time.
He said,
Can you give me the reference? It says one time. If you give me the reference one time, I will fly to the moon tomorrow.
There's no evidence. There's no evidence.
What is your evidence? So what is your evidence? What is your evidence that it's one time? Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm not making fun of you.
Do you think I'm naive? You can say those things to me the same you say it to those American? Give me the reference. It was only one time.
No, I was saying that there's no evidence of him doing more than one time. So
There's no evidence. What if I provide evidence?
no problem. Go.
But a second ago you said there's no evidence. A second ago you confirmed there's no evidence. A second after, okay, show me. No, you said you were sure. You said there's no evidence, you know, and you are. That indicate. I like the indication thing, you know. All right. So let us see if there's evidence or not. Let us go and see some hadith. Give me a second. All right, let us see. Look how many times it says your prophet. He imagined himself doing things, but in fact he did not. But let us see. Read this one with me. Go ahead.
The prophet continued for such and such period, imagining that he slept, had sexual relations with his wives, and in fact, he did not.
You said to me it was only one time. You said to me there's no proof. No, you said you were confirming, you were sure, and you said there's no proof. So now it's confirmed. Okay, so now it's confirmed. So now it's confirmed. It's confirmed that he have that for a long period. Such and such. I did not say how. Muslim scholars say a year. So now we have Muhammad. He imagined himself doing things, but in fact he never did. Correct?
Okay, so I still don't see a problem.
Let us see. Muhammad, he hears stones talking to him, but nobody heard it. Correct? Muhammad, he heard trees talking to him, but nobody heard it. Correct? Muhammad, he imagined himself seeing an angel, but nobody see it. Correct?
Incorrect.
So what is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet?
Now it's a different topic.
No, it's not. Everything this guy he do is imaginary. Look how many times, not only about sex, even doing things, the prophet, he imagined himself did a thing. In fact, he did not. Not only sex, everything. It says here that he began to fancy. This is your translation. Began to fancy of doing a thing which he has not actually doing. So your prophet now imagine himself having sex in the front of. There is people around him. His wife, she is watching. Muhammad is grabbing something. He think he is grabbing his wife, having sex with her. He was doing that in front of her. Huh? No, this is da'if.
Yeah, because it's da'if.
We can make it sahih. No problem. Here we go. We go down. It's sahih. Al-Bukhari.
Okay, so.
So a second ago we find escape. Oh, this is da'if. I told you this is da'if. Come on, see. Well, everything I showed you now is. I'm just showing you how Muslims they neglect anything will make Muhammad look bad. So now it was da'if. Oh, I told you da'if. You know, da'if is true. Sahih is true. That's why it is in the book, my friend. This is why it's in the book. So your prophet obviously is mentally ill. He takes shower with dead dogs, women blood, garbage, stinky, shitty stuff, and he imagined himself doing things in fact he never did. What is the proof that Muhammad, he went all the way to the seventh sky to see Allah? It does any proof? It does any witness?
He proved it to the people of Medina.
How he proved it? In fact, no. People, they start leaving Islam when he said that. Go read it. People, they start, this is why.
Prophecy that there is a caravan.
My friend, first of all, this is all is a false story. Let me ask you. When Muhammad he went to heaven, who he saw there?
Prophets.
I thought the prophets all are dead. Are they resurrected yet?
No, they're not resurrected.
So how he saw them there? No, he saw them in the heaven.
Because
No, they are not. He saw them in the heaven, not in the barzakh. No, my friend, they are dead. You don't go to the barzakh and dead. You are dead. You are dead. You are in the grave. You are in the grave.
yes, but
Okay. So now, did your prophet see living people in heaven? In heaven number 1, heaven number 2, heaven number 3. Did he see the living prophets living in heaven number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4? Did he see them there? He did not see them in barzakh. He named even what heaven it is, correct?
yeah, of course, but
Okay, so how they are dead? How they are dead? What barzakh? We are talking about the second heaven, the third heaven. This is not barzakh. You're inside the heaven. What barzakh?
okay, that has nothing to do with what the state of Barzakh is.
No, you are dead. You are, my friend, you are dead. Did Allah resurrect? Did Allah resurrect them yet?
Dead in body, not soul.
What?
Your soul is still alive.
Is he saw their soul or he saw men in heaven?
He saw their soul because there's no man in heaven.
Can you show me where it says he saw their soul? Is since when soul is visible?
Because we can do qiyas that when Allah says that,
What qiyas? Okay, show me the qiyas. Go ahead. Qiyas.
yes, so when Allah resurrects us,
Uh-huh.
we are what souls, right?
No, when he resurrects you, he reunite the soul with the body. He is not resurrecting the soul. He is, here's what resurrection means. Reuniting two things, the body, the flesh, with the soul. So now, you are back to the normal stage again. And when your prophet, he went to the heaven, he saw men, he did not see souls.
What's the problem?
Well, if they are dead and they are not resurrected, Muhammad is fabricating a story. He did not see them. We just proved that Muhammad, he imagined seeing things. Right? He imagined seeing things. The guy, he cannot be trustworthy. He imagined. Even his sex is fake. So how we can trust that Muhammad saw an angel? Like when Muhammad was imagining for such and such a period, how many Quran he received which is imaginary? As long as the guy is out of control, he imagined himself. Are you there? Are you imagining yourself talking to me now, or you're not talking? Now I hear you. Go ahead. So here your prophet speaking about an animal. About an animal. Huh?
Did you hear me when I was making a point?
No, I heard nothing. Say again.
Okay, so what I was saying is that when Allah does something or a specific thing happened to the Prophet, right? It could be that yani, the things that Allah gives the Prophet, it gives proof that this specific individual is a prophet. So you cannot just conclude because he is not in he didn't. We don't have evidence that Jibril saw him in the cave.
Give me the evidence. Okay, give me the evidence that Muhammad, he is a prophet. This is the evidence. He went to seven heavens
That's not
in the top of a flying. Okay, hold on. The flying donkey is used for what purpose?
flying dog. What do you mean, Buraq?
Uh-huh. Why it's called Buraq? Do you know? Why it's called Buraq?
It comes from the word Burq. It's mostly like
Light.
Sari or
Yeah,
flying.
Barq is like thunder, right? The light of the. Okay, so that means this is his speed, correct?
At the speed of Buraq.
Speed of light, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can say that.
All right. So when you're a prophet in the Quran, he says that the angel, it take them 1,000 years to go down from heaven to earth. How you're a prophet, he was able to go to heaven and come down in a few hours when he is in the company of someone, he have the speed of light and he is an angel too.
It's a metaphorical. It's a metaphorical
No,
explanation.
no, you can read all interpret. No, there's no interpretation say metaphorical. A second ago, Muhammad donkey is real, his trip is real, and now it's a
We
metaphorical.
don't say it's not real. We say that
All right.
the name of him is given metaphorically. It means that he's not real.
A second ago, you agree with me that his speed is the speed of light. A second ago, before I say this, you agreed. Look how you change your position. You know, look, it's like a belly dancing. You shake the left and right.
Don't change my position. I said that, but it comes from the word bark.
Okay, okay, I will go with you. Whatever the speed is, the speed of the angel, it take them 1,000 years to go down to the earth. The Quran say, how your prophet he went up to heaven and came down in a few hours.
What they call it? Maybe it's a miracle. Yeah.
Ah, maybe no, because simply he is using a donkey, and Jibril is with him too. And not
It's also still doesn't
what?
go against my understanding.
No, it says it take them 1,000 years to go, which means 2,000 years to come back. To go and come back round the trip, one way is 1,000, two ways is 2,000. So,
They stopped in,
so the story of Muhammad contradict the story of Muhammad same time. When your prophet he went, okay, hold on. When your prophet he went up to heaven, huh? At what time he went? At what time he went?
it will be a contradiction if it says that they came back at the same speed, or
He was slower.
same speed as they went.
He was slower or faster? What do you think? He was slower or faster?
I think that he stopped in the Masjid al-Aqsa.
Ah, he stopped in the Masjid al-Aqsa. Ah, okay, hold on. You know what? Just to show you something very funny about Muhammad. You Muslim, you claim that the Quran is the book of Allah, correct?
Yes.
And the Quran says that the Quran is clear, correct? Okay. Where in the Quran it says that Muhammad he went to the seven heaven?
Example fallacy. You cannot say that. You cannot. Like that's like me saying because you claim that Jesus is God, then you have to say that you have to pull a Dr. Zakir Naik quote, which is basically saying him saying worship him. It's the same thing.
No, this is about a trip he did, physical trip.
Yeah, but
So where you Muslim learned where? So if Muhammad he mentioned the trip, how come Allah he never mentioned it? You just mentioned that he went in his way back to the Aqsa. Okay, where it says Muhammad he went to the Aqsa, can you show me?
no, I didn't mean. I said when he went the first time.
Uh-huh.
Took him time.
There's first time, second time. You said he went to the Aqsa. Everybody heard you.
Yeah,
Okay, where you learn this from? Is that in the Quran?
Yes, in Surah Isra.
Okay, where? Show me. I'm gonna learn from you.
It's in front of you. سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام.
Okay, where it says this is Muhammad and Muhammad he went somewhere, and where it says Aqsa, where it says the Aqsa, the one you have it now in Jerusalem. At that time, there's no mosque there. Where it says this is about Jerusalem,
No, it's not
where
about
it says, I want you to give me two things. Where it says that this is about Muhammad. Number one, go ahead.
because that's the only thing that aligns with the what they call it, the Isra al-Mi'raj.
No, because if you go now in the Quran, if you go in the same verse, you will see it's talking about Moses. This is about Moses.
That's the
Mo-
difference.
No, this is Musa. This is you Muslim. You don't understand your religion. We're the Christian. We teach you. Listen carefully. Moses, God He commanded him. Listen, God He commanded him at night to go from the land of Egypt to where? To Sinai. The Aqsa is in Sinai, where God appeared to Moses, the forbidden land. So this is why the verse here it says Moses in front of you, and we gave Moses. This is about Moses. If you go,
That's the Masjid al-Haram.
yeah, the forbidden land is where Moses he met with God. Where Moses met with God. This is a forbidden land. God he says to Moses, tell your people, don't enter this border. Whoever entered, he will be back. He,
The Quran refers to the Masjid to the place where Moses.
no, there is nowhere. This is not about the Kaaba. Okay, hold on. Let me show you something. Muslims are this is why the Quran says if you want to learn something, there's a verse about it says ask Christian Prince. If we go here, we see this. I will type this word, and you know Arabic. Do you see my screen?
Yes, I see it.
All right. This is the verse we are talking about, right? Chapter 17, verse number 1.
Sahih, yes.
Okay. It says here, بِعَبْدِهِ لَيْلًا. Do you see it?
Yes.
With his slave at night, correct? All right. I will post the same word exactly. Just watch with me. Just watch. This website is weird. Let us type it. Yeah, if you type it. This website is weird. You can't even find the same word again when you search it. Let's do it again. Read with me carefully. Isn't it this is the same exactly? وَلَقَدْ أَوْحَيْنَا إِلَى مُوسَى أَنْ أَسْرِ بِعِبَادِي. Do you see it? We inspired Moses to do what? Isra. You see Asri? Isra.
Yes.
This is about Moses. To cross what? To cross the sea, escaping the Pharaoh. Let us continue. When Moses he left at night. Is that correct? Chapter 26, verse number 52. Read carefully. Again, it's about Moses. And we inspired Moses to do Isra. And you are going to be followed. Let us continue. It's about Moses, my friend. You Muslims. And we continue, actually. We are not done. Subhanallah, yes, okay, well done. Which verse we will show you?
I need to go soon, so.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, but you see, we are teaching you something, and you Muslim, you better learn. We are here, the school, which no Muslim can deny. If we go Let us see. Here we go. Actually, I think we showed you this one already. No, I think I did not. Read with me, Allah. What time Musa he left? This is chapter 44, verse number 23. At night. This is what happened. It's not about Muhammad. So the chapter of 17 have nothing to do with Muhammad and all those stories that Muhammad he went and he found seven heaven, all his fabrication. You see, the Quran mentioned the miracle of Jesus, mentioned the miracle of Moses, but when it's come to Muhammad, suddenly we cannot find the story. This is a miracle. It have to be mentioned in the Quran. It have to say we took Muhammad. As you see, each time we take this verse, we talk about the word Isra, we are talking about Moses, not Muhammad. He crossed the sea.
The position, just the positions of the specific events, just refute.
No, you see, the position is that those hadith are fabricated hundreds of years after Muhammad, and the Quran.
I'm talking about positions in the Quran verse that says that from al-Masjid al-Haram to al-Masjid al-Aqsa.
Al-Masjid al-Haram is the forbidden land. The forbidden land is that where the place where nobody can enter. When your God, he met with Moses. Let me show you. Your God, by the way, your Quran is copying my Bible. So when Moses,
That's a different topic.
no, it's not different topic. It's the same topic. You know, Allah,
Clearly something is
Allah, he command Moses to take off his shoes. Correct?
yes.
All right. So he took off their shoes. Why? Because this is the forbidden land. This is a holy land, right?
Yes, it's a holy land. That doesn't make
Exactly. This is the Masjid al-Haram. This is where you worship God. And this is in the sacred. Do you see the word sacred?
He said, but what is the al-Masjid al-Haram?
Al-Haram. Yes, it is haram. This is where he bowed down to God. This is where he bowed down to God. This is now is bigger. This is even bigger because this is a valley. Mecca is valley. Mecca is valley too. Hold on. Mecca is valley, but this is about Moses. So, O Moses, take your shoes, for you are now. Okay, my friend. You said you need to go take care.
Okay, where is Musa going here? Where is Musa going here?
Which what?
Where is Musa going here? Or where did he find Allah? Or
This is in the mount of Sinai, which your God he swear by. Your God he says, "Wattinu was Zaytun was Sinai." So,
that's incorrect. That's incorrect.
Really? Where your God he met?
Yes.
Where your God he met Moses?
Yes, when he was going from when he was going with his people out of the tribe, right? He took them to go back to Pharaoh, right? And I'm pretty sure
To go back to Pharaoh?
yes, to go back to Pharaoh and show him his miracles because Musa left Pharaoh
Okay.
and he went to sit in the tribe.
Uh-huh.
And when he got married, that he got kids.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. You misunderstood me. When Moses he met with God, God commanded him to escape. Correct?
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with
Okay.
Haram in Mecca.
No. Hold on. But when God he met, how many times God he met Moses in Islam?
He met him 2 times.
2 times? When the first time? When the second
Maybe so.
time?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's 2 times. He went to him on the mountain, and then when he found him in the tree.
When he found him in the tree, which location?
It's from Egypt to his tribe. So the tribe was closer to Sudan, at that area.
He was closer to Sudan, not in Sinai.
He was not in Sinai.
So when your prophet, your God, he swear by Sinai, he swear by it for what reason?
Which even Quds or what?
No, Sinai. Hmm.
Okay.
So what this is about? What Sinai? What is what is Sinai for? You know, what is this? Did your God Allah? When your God He mentioned your God, by the way, he mentioned the word Sinai wrong. Once he says Sinai, the other ones he says Sinin, correct?
Sinai,
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
You can show me.
Okay. We have a bad website.
But in 5 minutes time, I need to go on.
No problem. Your God in chapter 95, what he is swearing off?
The month of Sinai.
Why he swear by the Mount of Sinai? You said you don't have time. I will give you time to read it, read the interpretation, and come back to me later. All right?
Okay, inshallah.
And don't imagine yourself talking to me later. Remember, we are done. Because you have a prophet, he imagined himself having sex, hearing stones, speaking to trees.
Not in reality.
All right, let's see. We hope so. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care. All right. As you see, you know, like we went out of our topic, but it's okay. Everything we are doing here is education, right? So we learn, and the purpose is this is why I prefer to have a Muslim so he can hear the other side of the story, because maybe Christian Prince is making things up, maybe he's lying, maybe he's not honest, maybe he misunderstood. So we present to the other person, the Muslim, to do his best to defend his religion, and you will see Islam is just a joke. I mean, a prophet, he jump in water, have dead dogs and women blood from period, and he claimed that water is always pure. One of the biggest disasters or reason for disaster in the world is dirty water. All kind of bacteria, all kind of worms, all kind of crazy stuff is in the water. This is why having clear water is the most important thing to be sure when you drink. So we have a guy, he drink from dirty water, have dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage. We have a man, he imagined himself doing things, but he never did. We have a man, it's confirmed that he received satanic verses. We have a man, he says stupid things nobody can imagine his stupidity. So how we can trust him? How we can trust anything Muhammad said? We cannot. Bad ethic, fabricator, rapist, child molester, thief. What is left? He even steal from the Bible chapters and verses, and he tried to make them as part of his religion. What Moses have to do with Muhammad? Nothing. The God of Islam is not the God of the Christians, so why Moses is there? Muhammad don't even know what Moses mean. Do Muhammad knew what Moses mean? No, he don't. You have no idea. If you ask the Muslims what you call Isa, okay, what Isa mean? They don't know. Masih, they don't know what Masih mean. If you check what the Muslim believe about what the word Masih mean, you will go crazy. Even they say that because you have a flat feet. It turned to be the Messiah have a flat feet. This is what the Messiah, you know, because they are so confused, they don't know what mean. When Allah he swear by Yasin, do Muhammad knew what Yasin is? Ya is a word meaning God. Sin is the name of the God, and that is the moon god. You check with the Muslim, you say, okay, what this word mean? What your Allah? He says, Allah, this is a miracle. This is a miracle, brother. Nobody knows what Allah meant. Because Muhammad do not know. You do not know because you stole the words. You do not know what they mean. And now we have Yasin. Sin is the moon god. Ya is the word God. If you go in the Old Testament, the Lord said to Moses and to Aaron, there is two forbidden land actually. There's the forbidden land from going to Israel, right? And there's a land where you cannot enter, for this is a holy ground. Muhammad, he took the story, he learned from the Jews, he put it in his Quran, and now the Muslim later, a few hundred later, they make it about Muhammad. And now the Muslim, they want to fight the Jews. They want to kill them. Because somebody said Muhammad, he went to a mosque which never exists. How Muhammad he go there if nobody, the Roman was there? How Muhammad he go to a place never exists? Do we have any Muhammadan last call? Did you guys have a good time? Did we learn something? How is people in Rambo doing? Everything is good? I hope so. Well, as you see, we Arab Christians, we reject Islam because we know all the laundry of Muhammad. And you know how stupid Islam just by speaking Arabic. But then when you study carefully and deeply, you will find that the essence of Islam is so stupid. As you see in the beginning, we were talking about this God, he promised me a brick of gold, a brick of silver. This God, he promised me a bunch of women, and that supposedly will make me a believer. That is not from God. The house of God in Islam is a nightclub where women are naked and they are just made for sex, not for love. You don't even love them. They don't even love you. They are just sex toys. And this is absolutely disgusting and satanic. Even if a human being, he like a woman, it doesn't matter how much sexual it is, still there's emotion involved, a human to human. Those are imported, produced, positioned just for sex. All of them, they have one name, one look, not like in the picture. Imagine you have thousands of women, all of them, their name is Hur. All of them, they have the same height, the same eyes, the same hair, the same name, the same voice, and they sing the same song. So what even the point of having multi women if all of them look the same? Who is the stupid here? Allah is fooling who? $80,000 boys. Even the God of Islam, he promised me banana in heaven. Banana. Are you sure? Yeah, this website is really horrible. Allah will give you a bracelet one made of gold and one made of silver. What is this? One verse he promised gold bracelet. I mean, why a man will wear a bracelet anyway? You want to be pretty? You see, for me, one of the things I don't respect in men, when they start putting accessories on their body. A woman, she want to look more pretty. So she put earrings, she put bracelet, she put what she put. When a man, he's wearing a bracelet in his hand and made of gold, what is exactly the message he delivered to me? Is it pretty? He look good? He's more attractive? Allah will make you recline on a couch. And you will wear a green silk cloth made in Iran by the mullahs of Iran. Imagine Muhammad, he copied a word which is a Persian word, istabrak. Istabrak is not Arabic. The Quran claims that this is a pure Arabic book. Istabrak is like saying Gucci. It's a brand. At that time, this was the most famous, expensive silk people know. Famous one. Who is the one who can have such a thing? The rich ones. So now Muhammad, he is trying to seduce them by what? Couch, bracelet, brick of gold, brick of silver. You will wear silk and you are surrounded by women. You will have a grape. You will have rivers. You will have boys who they are going to be walking around you naked, and all of them, they are white like pearls. And just to let you know, only white are welcome in the heaven of Allah. Only white, no black. Even the boys who will serve you in heaven, they have to be very, very, very extremely white. Not only the women are white. In fact, in the day of judgment, Allah wanna be sure that all non-Muslim will turn to be black, because black in Islam is a penalty. In the day of judgment, all those who will be entering heaven, they have to be extremely white. And all those who will go to hell, they have to be extremely black. If you remember, there's a hadith mentioned by the filthy Muhammad about how Allah, he created the white and black. Allah he hit, if somebody can pause the hadith for you, Allah, he hit the right shoulder of Adam, and from there Allah created the white offspring. And then he hit the left shoulder of Adam, and from there he created the black offspring, and they were black like charcoal. And he said to the one who created from the white, from the right shoulder, which means the white, you go to heaven and I don't care. And he said to the one who they are created from the left shoulder, you, which means the black, and you go to hell and I don't care. This is Islam. We used to have this hadith in Al-Alam website Those cowards, because we use it many times, they took it down. Can you believe it? They took it down. But we can find the reference, no problem. This is how filthy Muhammad is. And by the way, this is a Sahih hadith. Because we know the game, they will say to you is not Sahih. As usual. See in Arabic here, it says Sahih. This is how satanic this cult is. People go to heaven, people go to hell based on their color. You notice here when he mentioned the right shoulder. In Islam, the right hand is the hand of righteousness. You see the right shoulder? The white people are coming from the right shoulder, which means they are the righteous people, they are good people. The black, according to Muhammad, they've been struck by the left shoulder. And black people, they come offspring black as Shirkul. Then he said to the party from the right shoulder, which means the white, you go to paradise, and I don't care. And he said to the party from the left shoulder, you go to hell, wala ubali, and I don't care. And then they say to you, Islam is religion of God. And by the way, here it says Sahih, authentic.
True. Correct. Right. Valid. Proper.
The translation of that word, Sahih. So when a Muslim, he says to you, Islam a religion, I say Islam is nothing but a religion of Satan. This man is evil. Nothing about him is good. And I challenge anyone to prove me wrong. I hope we learned something good for today. I will not keep you for long. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe either in Rumble or in YouTube. And you can join us always in Discord. You can invite your friends or Sheikh. Bilal Al-Kind saying, how you are going to stop avalanche of your Christian women converting to Islam? I don't know. I think your prophet, he gave the answer to you. Your prophet, he says, Islam will go small as it started, and even he said, is going to go back like a snake going back to its hole. So look like your prophet is a fool. He's saying something, again, false prophecy. However, my friend, the avalanche of Muslims, women and men leaving Islam is by tens of thousands. According to Al Jazeera TV, 6 million a year they leave Islam. And the Sheikh was crying. Go watch the program. 6 million. How many people convert to Islam a year? You lose way more than those who convert. You are talking about the avalanche. I can go right now and I can get you a video from Mimi Hijab and Mufti Mink. speaking about avalanche of Muslims leaving Islam. You wanna hear it? I can look for it. I don't remember the name of the video, but I can't find it. Hold on. Islam is dying, my friend. I found a video made by Apostate Prophet about it, but I want the original one. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Just a second. Are you ready? This is your Mimi hijab. And this is your Mufti Ming. And this is the drama.
This is the.
I mean, I was reading something from Pew Research that said in America 24% of Muslims apostate.
As much as we say Islam is the fastest growing religion in the globe, I want to tell you something that I've studied. Okay? It's the religion with the large number of defectors, the largest number of defectors.
It is what? The religion of the biggest number of defectors. Did you hear it? Did you hear it, Abdul? Bilal, did you hear it? This is Mimi hijab, and the other guy, he have lice in his beard. I don't know, is he? He's scratching it, you know? And this is Mufti Ming. Mimi hijab, he said 24% of Muslims are apostate. 20, this is the quarter of the population of Muslims. Did you hear it? Mufti Mink, he said, I studied that. It's even more. The biggest defect religion, the biggest religion have defectors is Muslims. Let me play it for you again, for your ears. Because Muslims, you are living in fantasy.
I mean, I was reading something from Pew Research that said in America 24% of Muslims apostate.
As much as we say Islam is the fastest growing religion in the globe, I want to tell you something that I've studied. Okay? It's the religion with the large number of defectors, the largest number of defectors. Did you know that? I can tell you. That doesn't mean the number of defectors is more than the number of those who enter, but from all others, those who are leaving Islam, and you don't even know, people are living in your home, and it's second, third generation in the Western world, they're not even Muslim. They're not even Muslim. They don't care about Islam, but their name is Muslim, and you think they're Muslim because they're in the situation.
Abdul. So, look like the 25% of Muslims leave Islam, they are living in my channel, right? Yeah. Potato. And this is the link if you want to watch the video, in case you like to watch it or share it. Scandals, avalanche. There's a video made by Apostate Prophet about avalanche. If I play it for you, you will die laughing actually, because he is quoting, you know, Muslim statement. All right, let's see. Watch this one and laugh. You Muslims are crying left and right, my friend. It's an avalanche. You are taking the avalanche from those people, you know.
Assalamu alaikum. My heart is breaking. Oh, brothers and sisters, my soul is aching. Brothers and sisters, did you know that so many people are leaving Islam every day? Why would anybody leave such a beautiful religion? Why would they choose to become a sick disbeliever instead? A'udhu billah. Brothers and sisters, 100,000 Muslims are leaving Islam every single year.
Over 100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year.
I'm telling you, this is serious stuff. This is not a joke.
This is not a joke, brothers and sisters.
Yes, we say that there are 1.6 billion Muslims in the world, and Islam is growing day by day. But the standard narrative
Has holes.
and we are not proud of that.
And we're not proud of that.
Apostates are everywhere. They are among us. They are even people who memorize the Quran.
They are copies of the Quran.
The youth are full of doubts.
Our youth are full of doubts.
And we tell them, doubts? What doubts, man?
Doubts? What doubts, man?
Have some guts, be a man.
Have some guts, be a man.
But nobody is answering their questions.
And nobody's answering their questions.
We tell them to stop questioning and to stop being emotional, and we tell them to be a Chad.
Be a Chad, you can do it, I believe in you.
But instead, they choose to be bad.
We've seen this happen, unfortunately. We've seen this happen to a lot of people.
If it continues like this, your child is gonna become an apostate.
Your child is going to become an apostate.
Imagine your child, the child that you are raising, could end up with the disbelievers, with the kuffar, and go to hellfire.
Hellfire will want to swallow them.
Hellfire will roast them,
Roast them.
toast them,
Toast them.
break them,
Break them.
shake them.
Shake them.
Hellfire
Hellfire
will annihilate them.
will annihilate them.
And the rest of us will be watching.
We'll be watching.
Brothers and sisters, we must act now. We must do something about this. And what you can do is to donate to our channel so that we can do something.
May Allah keep us firm, never let us go astray. May Allah keep our children firm.
If we don't take constructive steps now, this is going to become an avalanche.
It is going to become an avalanche,
A tsunami.
a tsunami.
The apostates, they are everywhere. They don't make it public, they hide it. They are leading prayers.
They are leading prayers to Muslims,
They are still living the life of a religious Muslim.
and they are still leading that life while simultaneously declaring their apostasy.
Brothers and sisters, if you feel as strongly about this as I do, then please donate to us and our cause. You can make a one-time donation or a monthly donation. Please be generous. Please give whatever you can so that we can take the responsibility and, alhamdulillah, spread apostasy. Donate now. Help now. You may even receive many.
So where is the Muslim who said to me the word avalanche? Look what you did. It is you, by the way, the word avalanche is you Muslims who came with it. You keep saying avalanche of Muslims leaving Islam. You cry, you are going crazy. This is why you Muslim, if Islam is strong, why you arrest people for preaching the gospel in your countries? Why you attack Christians and churches? Islam is just growing. No, obviously it's the opposite. Islam is dead. Since Muhammad is dead, Islam is dead. What happened in the last 20 years, 30 years is the oil money. The oil. As soon the oil is gone, Islam is gone. Take my word and count with me. I want to say thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon again. This is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. I was planning to go and give you some delivery of some of those beautiful women from Allah. As you know, I'm an Arab, and I can speak to him. You cannot, because our God, the Muslim God, Alhamdulillah, is a Muslim Arab, so he don't speak any language except Arabic. However, if you want, you can tell me your prayer. I can't call him immediately in Arabic, because he don't listen to anyone. He's a very stubborn Arab, very stubborn. You have to pray to him in Arabic, even if you don't speak Arabic. You don't need to understand the words. Just repeat them, brother. Alhamdulillah. Okay? So, say Shahada. Okay? There is no potato, but the potato. And then, now you will get those girls. Look how beautiful they are. Especially the one, like, not the one in the first, not the second, not the third, not the fifth, not the fifth, not the sixth, not the seventh. Like one of them. Look how beautiful she is. If you zoom in the picture, brother, look at the boobs. The boobs there will be bigger. The Prophet, he promised that the women, her ass will be 1 mile. Those are, I cannot find a 1 mile ass to put a picture for her. 1 mile, the hadith is there. So brother, you will have an ultimate screen size. How many of you get excited for 72-inch screen TV? Guess how many inch she will be? Somebody can convert 1 mile for us to inch? If somebody is good in mathematics, I mean, you can use Google. Convert 1 mile, 1 square mile, into inch. Let us see how big the screen you will have. It is only 63. Are you sure? There's no way. 1 mile is 66,000. Oh, okay. 63,360 inch only? I'm really disappointed. I thought Allah will give me the women I will have a bigger ass. Only 63,360 inch. I mean, what you will do if you complete the number, at least make it 64,000. However, you notice it is 69. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. This is how you know that the God of Islam must be the true God. Only true God, they give you such a beauty. Only true God. False God don't give such, you know. If I want to clean my yard from all the dust, I just command any of my wives to fart. All the dust, including the trees, will fly. Hurricane. A fart of methanol. I can burn everything. I can burn my enemy. Command her to bend over, fart in the direction of the enemy, and light a fire. Guess what? Methanol is a flammable. You will burn them all. So you can use this woman for multi-purpose. Her ass there's a wisdom behind the big ass. There's a huge wisdom of Allah behind the big ass. And Allah, He says your penis will be in this, and her vagina will be in this. I don't know how that will work. How her ass is 1 mile, but her vagina is in this. Look like the vagina will extend from the other side. Very complicated. Only Allah knows how He make His promises when He is drunk. Thank you. God bless you. And God is good. So is Jesus. And no good in the God of Islam. He is filthy, He is stinky, and He is pervert.